good. I have made a massive mistake. We've proved that you do not need pace. A very good goal from it. I've rage quit. Hi guys, I'm Ghost Masala and welcome back to another video. Today, well, firstly, a couple of things. First of all, people that I know in real life were asking for what's more non-FIFA content. However, that's not actually been doing as well as my normal FIFA stuff. So this video is basically a test to see if my views have just gone down or the FIFA stuff is actually doing better than the non-FIFA stuff. And I mean, I will still do non-FIFA stuff, just not as often if this is the case, because I've been doing like probably a video a week is non-FIFA stuff, and I might change it up slightly. Second thing is my uploads maybe I missed one, and they may become irregular in the future purely because I have revision for a big set of tests that are coming up. So yeah, that's why I missed it on a couple of Saturdays beforehand, and yeah, so that is what's happening there. So I'll notify you. I'll probably upload a really quick video to tell you that I'm not uploading if that is the case. But yeah, so sorry if I miss an upload or something like that. Anyway, so let's get into the video, which is top 5 cards ever that I've used on Ultimate Team. So this is my personal opinion, of course. It's not like going to be some sort of, I've never got the best teams like ever, so these are just going to be 5 cards that I found to be really good at some stage in Ultimate Team, mainly because the first Japanese inform of FIFA 18 has been released, Yu Kobayashi. Keep an eye out for Roto Hokkaido number 9, which will be released on Saturday, with Kobayashi starring in that. But yes, so better get the list started. Of course, I started playing Ultimate Team in FIFA 15, so in fact, FIFA 14, I'll see how I go. So at number 5 we have Marco Reus, left mid from FIFA 14. Just said there weren't going to be any cards from here for FIFA 14. I've got one. Marco Reus. This guy was insane. Played it on the phone, the FIFA mobile. Back then, it wasn't like what it is now, which is some sort of weird thing. I mean, like, you can get over 100 rated players and stuff. But back in FIFA 14, this card was the best one. I think I packed him. I packed Lloris as well in that game. And yeah, I'd been watching the Bundesliga, so I was just like, well, Reus and Lewandowski are like the best pairing ever, because Lewandowski was still at Dortmund back then, and I played him, and he was like the only good player in my team, because I also didn't understand chemistry, so I played him up front, even though he was a left mid, and he was by far the best player in my team, even though he was on like probably 1 chemistry. But yeah, he was just so good at that time, and I was really pleased to have packed him. Never got him in a FIFA since, so that was really good. And yeah, he was cemented himself in one of my top favourite players of all time. At number 4 we have, from FIFA 16, Ilkay Gundogan, centre defensive mid. Now FIFA 16 was interesting because it had the legendary midfield and attack of that year, which was, we had Reus, Kagawa, Mkhitaryan, Aubameyang, and of course Gundogan. Insane defender. He would just like take the ball off anyone without any use. He got like loads of assists, loads of just like crazy flick ups and stuff. I think I had a hybrid that year with like Sterling, Aubameyang, Vincent Kompany, and he just sat in that team and just soaked up all the pressure. And he actually moved to Man City next season. I got him in FIFA 17 as well. Always a great card to use. Haven't got him this year, but yeah, he's like one of the best players I've ever used, as is in the list. And at number 3 from FIFA 18 this year, we have one to watch, Tolisso. Absolutely the best card by miles that I've used this year. First big pack player that I got, and he's just been absolutely insane, sitting in centre defensive mid behind a very strong attack and with good defensive mids behind him. Before I upgraded my team and put Matuidi and a load of informs in there, he was miles the best player. Like 1 out of 2 matches he would get the best player on my team. He probably got 1 out of 4 in total man of the matches. Just like, he's not got that good record for me. I think it's 10 goals, but for a centre mid, 10 goals in 40 games is really good, and 11 assists. That's pretty good considering I only play using him on squad battles because online is using the Road to Kaido team. But when he got the upgrade, he just became like 10 times better. He was phenomenal. Anyway, advise buying his regular card if you don't have it, and is it in form if you have the money, because you won't regret it. I mean, he scored some really good long shots and has lots of assists. So, coming down to the end of the list, we have at number 2 from FIFA 17. Second special card on the list, we have Scream Team Hakan Çalhanoğlu. I cannot. Right, looking at these stats, I've probably got the card on screen. You're probably thinking, what? Why are you playing him? He's a cam. So I converted him up to striker, by the way. Scored more than a goal per game for me, and for me online that is amazing. Okazaki, who's been phenomenal in the Road to Kaido series, has not come back with that ratio. I don't know, but he would just seem to score finesse shots so easily, top corner finesse shots, because I was playing the 4-2-3-1 wide formation, so you could just soak up pressure and then just break Kagawa in behind him. You always knew if Kagawa had the ball, Hakan would be ahead of him and he would score finesse shots absolutely perfectly. Combined with the free kicks, I mean, there was no stopping him. I actually, biggest regret ever on FIFA, ended up selling that card and buying the 85 version, and my team was not the same. I've been looking for a striker for ages, and I would try to put probably every Bundesliga striker possible. Had Rafael at one point, Hernandez. Rafael was actually the one that I would use as backup. He was the one who was like, well, you know, he would work sometimes, but Çalhanoğlu just changed my game and actually helped me to get up to Division 5 where I stayed because I got stuck. Hopefully that won't happen this year. Yeah, so that was just the best card ever, and his free kick taking was also absolutely amazing. Well, by the best card ever, I don't mean the best card ever. So at number 1 we head back to, I think we've done a card from every iteration of FIFA, yeah, and we have the one and only 79 rated right mid Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. What a card this was. Of course, we all know Aubameyang has so much pace now with what is, I think he's at 87 or 88 rated striker. You just not, pace was so different in FIFA 15. You could literally just burn through and cut in and score against anyone from anywhere with Aubameyang. Pretty sure he scored 7 goals for me in a match. It wasn't amateur, but that's what I can remember about him. He scored incredible long shots, finesse shots, random acrobatic tricks. I'm pretty sure like he could do anything. Finesse shots, of course, are one of Aubameyang's specialities. And the best thing was that he just got, I watched him on the Bundesliga, because how many players of these are from the Bundesliga? All of them. I think you can tell which league may be my favourite. That's not the Premier League. But yeah. Oh, I watched him on the Bundesliga football highlights, and it was just like, I got him before he became big, where back when he was a 79 right mid, bought him for just 1,800 coins back then, and he was phenomenal. Pretty sure he had, I'm not sure, maybe he had the best goal scoring record out of my team then. Not quite sure who I had up front. I think I had Rondon at one stage, don't ask why. But yeah, so he was just absolutely amazing. The best card I've used ever. Unfortunately, he's really expensive now. But yeah. Oh yes, I've hoped you enjoyed the pack opening and marquee matchup sort of thingy in the background while I've been doing this. Yeah, so I just decided to put something in the background. And yeah, what do you think of your 5 cards? What is your favourite card that you've ever used on Ultimate Team? Those are my 5 favourites, all from the Bundesliga, I realised. All amazing cards. Tolisso this year, go and buy him. Go and buy any of these, they're all going to be fantastic. And yeah, I'll see you next time with Road to Kaido. And yeah, don't forget to suggest what I should do for non-FIFA games, because I am doubting whether I put those on the list. Until next time, see ya.